And Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. You feel me?
Rich Trapper.
The homie wanted you to whitelist this shit too.
Who?
Rich Trapper.
Rich Trapper?
He be reacting to your shit.
What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in TNN Trap News Network. We back in action with another reaction video. Back in this thing. Like, cook, crack in this thing, man. Like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Find me on all streaming platforms. Rich Trapper, Something Up Gone is my newest single. Get into that. Something Up Gone, Rich Trapper is out now. Get into that if you ain't got into that. Honey Bourbon Loose Leaves. Make sure y'all get y'all some of these, man. It's an awful lot of loose leaves. It's an awful lot of honey bourbons. It's an awful lot of cough syrup. Shout out to Desto Dub. Shout out to Honey Bourbon Loose Leaves. Shout out to Loose Leaves. Loose Leaves, the perfectly cut leaves for a perfect roll every time. Follow them on Instagram, Smoke Loose Leaves, as well as Cough Syrup by Desto Dub. Get you into these, man. It's an awful lot of cough syrup. It's an awful lot of rich trapping going on. If you don't like to roll up, you can go ahead and pop into these, though. Tasty, live, resin, disposable wax pens, or resin pens. I'm not sure whatever. But, cannabis-derived terpenes. Words are kicking my A-double-double right now. Premium category 3 distillate. No pesticides or heavy metals, man. Make sure y'all get into that. I ate something. It's not agreeing with my stomach right now, big dog. I had a chili cheeseburger. It's ugly. After this, I'm going to hit it with the don't come in here for 45 minutes. But I'm going to give y'all this video first. It's bubbling on your boy. Don't worry about it because you better believe when I'm sitting on my throne, I'm going to be blowing on one of these, big dog. If you know, like I know, the best time to smoke a bleether, one of these, is when you're sitting on that throne, big dog, and everything just go ahead and wash away clean. You feel me? Don't worry about that. We finna jump into this Canciana, though. Today, we got Bricc, baby, talking about AD in his music career. Is it music career? Well, Bricc Baby says AD spent more time focusing on it is music career. AD spent more time focusing on OT Genesis' rap career than his own. We finna jump into this content and see what's happening. Let's go.
So it's supposed to be like team unity building. That's why I got everybody out there. Let's all be together and stuff. House phone, as soon as he gets there, is just with bitches getting fucked up like the whole time.
Fire.
Can't blame him.
My boy.
We all love bitches, so I can't blame him for that.
Yeah, he should have went to Palm Springs.
He's kicking it with different chicks the whole fucking time. I can't blame him. But I can't kind of blame him because obviously that's like the idea was that we were all going to
like
spend time together as a unit to like build up our camaraderie, whatever. Then AD goes on OT Genesis's time and is just spending all his fucking time with him instead of kicking with the unit. And then there's
You said that's what happened to his career. What'd you say?
what?
No, he's talking about literally on the trip.
On the trip, he's just like kicking it with OT Genesis the whole time instead of being with the unit.
I said what I said.
Oh. You got AD grudge now?
No, that's my boy. I feel like that he spent more time with OT and not on himself when he had the hit record. He could have put more of that energy in himself. They still best friends, but Cuz had a record and he could have separated, and you seen him appearing with OT at all the clubs instead of.
That's interesting. I didn't know that was like
we've been
the
talking.
order.
I'm not gonna say the names, but me in the back gang, alumni, my kid Inc., the people that's how I'm connected.
You think AD kind of squandered the moment?
Yeah, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like,
But doing
he
it
was talented enough to do this.
He was doing it in a way where he's like trying to just back his boy's play though.
Yeah,
Like,
no, it wasn't like, oh, I'm going. It's like I'm with my boy, and he's having slightly a bit more emotion than me, so he's probably booked 4 times a week. But how is that club gonna pay you when they know you coming for free when OT come? Pass him a mic.
Yeah, that's
That is crazy for a free.
Now, if that is true, I can salute Bricc Baby for being concerned with the chili because the chili is the only concern here at TNN Trap News Network. All we're concerned with is the chili, the consistent chase of the chili. 1 for the double, 2 for the pace. Welcome to the great incredible paper chase. Oh no, because I scared to hustle. It's been 7 days, the same clothes. Ask the originals because they know most of Nate Dogg and Pharaoh. Step away from the mic, they're too cold. The funk might fracture your soul. Very contagious. Rap should be trapped in cages. The stages, smacks, and down to the majors, and it amazes me how you claim thug but go 2 ways like SkyTel pages. If you know the name of that song, go ahead and drop that in the comments, man. If you don't know, you missed out on some chili. Either way it go, man, make sure y'all drop a comment. Bricc Baby, though, because I know y'all did like my little montage. I'm on the 5th city in my world tour. Don't worry about that. Bricc Baby's making a good point, though. If we can assume that you'll come for free with OT, why would we in fact pay you if we know that we can get your services for free, or we can flu flam to bust a flu flam for the Whoopty band?
Oh,
Okay, AD's career started in 2015. Was it over by 2016?
like 17.
Like musically? Or was it, you think it went through to
Like
2017?
17.
That's crazy.
Because
we should
that
throw him a
single-
party for the 10-year anniversary of him falling off.
Fuck you.
No, I'm serious.
Yeah, we could do it.
He got some
Throwing a party for the 10-year anniversary of him falling off musically is an Adam 22 level. Adam 22 is like Drake sending marching bands to Magic City. It's not as intense, but he's gonna very subtly make his little every chance you get. With enemies like Adam 22, you have to win consistently. But with enemies like that, they should motivate you to win consistently, because I'll be damned if any of my enemy goes, and I know y'all watching. No, not gonna get me slipping. Do I got something on my face? I thought I had something on my face. No, I don't. No, what do I? No, that's just my skin, because I'm glowing. Okay, cool. Look at me. Highly moisturized right there. A lot more moisture right there than I thought I did. All right, shout out to the coconut oil.
So
you,
he
AD.
do got some joints. Like
Yeah, but okay, one time, as long as we're talking about this, I didn't plan on talking about this, but I saw a clip one time. You got to give it to the Punstigator. I saw him stand on business with AD, basically telling AD that he's like the most lazy fucking artist he ever worked with. And when I heard all the excuses that AD had inside of him, like immediately on deck, and this is not me hating, this is my actual opinion. This is not narrative spinning.
Yeah.
When I heard all the excuses about why he hadn't put out music in all these years, I was just kind of like blown away. Of like, the people I know who like really love making music and are really good at making music, it's part of their
With that being said, make sure y'all check out my newest single, Something On. That's out now too. Get into that if you ain't got into that.
existence. Like they don't get to take a break from it. It controls them. It's the same thing with like me and like this shit. Like if I tried to stop doing podcasts, it would be almost impossible for me. And that's why I was always kind of surprised that AD didn't like take all that No Jumper clout and spin that in the early days into the music side of things. Because if he had taken that, the momentum that he had during like COVID and shit, and actually like put it all into a project, it would probably be like a classic project. It would probably be his best project.
That's like
you know?
me not dropping in 3 weeks. Like, why wouldn't I?
I think it gets
I guess
intimidating.
part of
too.
what I just said does kind
Yeah, that's like me not having a new single, Something On, out right now on all streaming platforms, where y'all can go check that out, man, because I just dropped that last week. So, yeah, it's just like that. Yeah, I like that.
of apply to
Yeah,
you as
no,
well.
that's what I said. I wasn't rapping. I said fuck rap. I slept in the studio. I don't mean to take away from the Vegas trip. I slept in the studio on Sony's budget. And Sony, y'all owe me some money. Listen, on Sony's budget, from the time I got out of jail 2020 all the way up until the fucking YSL shit. I'm talking about and I got like 200 something songs in the cut. Ask Remo how hard it was to pick 11 songs.
He helped you pick the songs for your next project?
He couldn't even, because I got him in so many different spots.
And some of them
I
are
gave
old
him
as
like
fuck?
30. I gave Heath like 20. I'm going through 50. Me and Gordy going through some shit.
Trying to like really figure out what the best
Like,
joints
let's
were?
narrow it down real quick. Like,
Wow.
It's also really difficult once you get that hit single. Sometimes it becomes pressure, and you have this like standard that you're now
because
held
you got to
to.
structure it around that sound. You know,
Right.
I got several different sounds, so it's like not enough is taking off right now. So let's give a little not enough. But the LA shit is taking off too in the city. So like, let's not veer away from the city, because I never gave my city no clout on my music.
Because
So-
honestly, like when I'm saying that AD made a mistake by not putting out music during that time period, for sure, like I think that you should definitely like seize this moment and shit, because
Exactly.
like just the fact that if any of the songs have potential, if we clear the album on this, we could be playing some of them. We could be fucking doing songs.
If we, Adam 22 is inserting himself, he finna Suge Knight you, big boy. That's Vanilla Night, bro. Finna we. I don't know we was in a French class, but okay. Man.
The intros and shit. Like we
Since
would
I've
all be
been-
happy to do that, right?
Since I've been working here, I don't even put YouTube content. Anybody, go ahead.
But you could do
React.
you could just like clear our channel so that we can like promote the shit
Yeah.
and then still claim it on
I
other
didn't know
people's
that.
shit.
I was new to it, and I seen that it was striking shit, and I'm like, I need them to go ahead and be able to play that
But
on their channel.
I also do feel like that if you are trying to like if your career is not like completely solidified, like if you're fucking Tyga and you're getting your music claimed by everybody, or even if you just signed to a label, for sure, like you made stuff that's super popular, you should claim it. But if you're kind of like more trying to get popping, create an environment in which the streamers and everybody wants to play your fucking music. That's sick. Yeah.
The
And
next
that's why
time, hit the buzzer on 'em.
That's why SoundCloud was so cracking. I think also like a big thing about AD's trajectory was affected by just the way the sound of LA shifted. And when he was rising to popularity, it's like the peak of the Mustard era and all that shit. And that sound
The energy went from like drunk Thizzle
to the Draco, you feel me? Lean slur.
AD kind of rap like a battle rapper.
Which
A little bit too much. When you compare it to like all the hot artists from LA being Dracos and Draco Juniors.
He wasn't popping no Zans and shit.
And he could really rap for real. He's like, AD is from the cloth of an MC.
But 80's an, I was just finna say, 80's an actual MC. Like, if you're looking for 80 to give you your BS rap, you ain't gonna get that from that. That man gives you lyricism. And if you go back and you look at the freestyle they did, the Back on Fig freestyle or the Community freestyle or the Fig Community World freestyle, I'm not sure what it was, but if y'all go back and y'all look at that, AD was spitting on that thing, man. He for sure had the best verse on that. So you're not looking for AD to give you, for lack of better words, cartoon rap. I ain't trying to disrespect nobody, so I don't want to use nobody as an example. But you're not looking for AD to give you cartoon rap. You're looking for AD to give you actual substance, some bars. You feel me? Because AD is a lyricist. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. And with his penmanship, that thing like a sword, bro, be going off.
He used to battle at this place called The Pit way back. You remember The Pit? Or were you in LA at that time?
Man, you are a fucking legend of battle rap for real. He's
You know about The Pit?
used to battle rap at The Pit. I've heard of it, but it's like...
Didn't he used to
he's
rap
like
at the
a
right
real
track?
staple.
He battled,
At the right
dude. He
track.
battled fucking Daylight, fool. That fool battled Daylight back in the day.
Oh, really?
At The Pit.
Yo,
That's legendary.
The Pit's not the right track.
I was trolling. That's the first troll thing I said this whole episode.
No, because what if you was renting out the right track for battles while it ain't no club? Like,
Renting out the right track for battles is crazy. Hey, man, this is what I will say. If you out there at the right track getting your chili, fellas, I ain't mad at you, big dog, but that ain't the right place to go for battle raps. That's what I will say. Y'all right trackers do things a little bit different. I ain't here to judge nobody, man. Y'all get y'all chili, y'all get y'all chili, big dog. And if you over there breaking aunties and grandmas and mamas and sisters and all that, I ain't mad at you, big dog. I ain't mad at you, but that's wild. That's wild.
we got the studio in the backyard. Like, we better have a battle at it. Call it The Pit. It's crazy.
I can't even put that on AD. AD is the one who told me about the right track, so I can't really, like,
You know that's right there in my hood, like the borderline of my hood and A-Trade.
So you can show me the spot.
It's on Florence and Western.
Might have to go take a look. I want to do a documentary about it.
You might as well stop at Charlie's, too.
We have no
Well,
footage.
you know we got a strip club right on 11th Avenue, too.
For real?
Break, let me find out that you be in there hoeing yourself out at Charlie's, big dog. Let me find out, bro. Let me find out, because I wasn't even going to bring up Charlie's. And the reason why I ain't going to bring up Charlie's, because for one point in time, I was talking to this I'm going to say her name. I was talking to this girl named Jasmine. She was from Carson. She was Samoan and black. She was fine. She was fine. But she used to hang out, and you probably going to see this, so I am using your name. I don't care. I don't care. I'm using your name. I don't give a good goddamn. And I'm telling this story about Charlie because you know what story I'm finna tell. Her and her little homegirls used to go up to Charlie's all the time. And she got so mad at me for not taking her serious as my little 1-2 step. Don't get me wrong. She was beautiful. She was so beautiful. Don't get me wrong. This girl was gorgeous. But when I say she spent more time at Charlie's than she spent anywhere else, because her and her homegirls used to be up there messing with the male strippers and all that kind of stuff, baby, I can't take you serious. You over there at the male strip club with you and your homegirls in cheap little swap meet tutus and bodysuits and all that kind of stuff, trying to get chose and throwing money at these ninjas, and then they smacking you. I gotta salute them. Pop the collar, man. 2 times for a P. 2 times for a P. I was never a hater. The game is to be sold, never to be told. And if the hoe chose, you let the hoe go on the stroll. You feel me? If the girl choose, let her do her thing. Always by force, never by choice. Free yourself, Fantasia. All I'm gonna say is, you can't come back over here with that flu flammery, that skullduggery, and that larceny. That's out. That's what we not doing. I ain't finna be laid up with male strip club coochie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's out. You feel me? So we didn't get into that. But either way go, man. Shout out to all the girls in the male strip club. Fellas, don't trust them because she gonna choose. Let her do her thing. Let that hoe go, big dog. Free yourself, Fantasia. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead and free yourself. Raspy voice has. Either way go, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more good content we got going on here at TNA Trap News Network. Some news you can use, some knowledge you can't get in college, big dog. Find me on all streaming platforms. Rich Trapper Game 6. Rich Trapper Worth More Than Money. Rich Trapper I'm Better Off Without You. Start from scratch in Nightmare Before Christmas. They both out now, as well as my newest project, I'm Still Better Off Without You. Get into that if you ain't got into that, man. Find me on all streaming platforms. We finish up out of here, man. But before we get up out of here, make sure you get you some of these honey bourbon loose leaves. Honey bourbon loose leaves. honey bourbon, loose leaves, awful lot of loose leaves, awful lot of honey bourbons, man. Shout out to Desto Dub, awful lot of cough syrup, loose leaves, perfectly cut leaves for a perfect roll every time. If you don't like to roll up, get you some of these disposable live resin cartridges, cannabis derived terpenes. Make sure you get into these, man. These is tasties. They're available at your local dispensary, wherever high quality cannabis products are sold. Premium category 3 distillate, no pesticides or heavy metals. Make sure y'all get into those too if you ain't got into those. We finna get up out here to the next one. Hit that red dot, slide it to the left. Figure out how to get some of this good chiliana we give on. Hit the red dot, slide it to the left. Figure out how to get some of this good chiliana we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Because words are hard, so are promotions. Don't worry about it. It's free Avenue Angel until he's free. We go.